Hoot hoot. Hello, curious minds. You're listening to STEM with Dr. Owl, where big questions turn into fun adventures.
Hi, I'm Emma, always full of questions and ready to explore.
Ziggy here. I know a zillion facts and 0 ways to share cookies.
If you like our show, please share with a friend, a teacher, or your whole class.
Oh, your neighbor's cat.
Phew, Dr. Owl, it's getting so hot outside already. We just took a quick walk around the block here, and I'm all sweaty.
Beep boop, agree. Ziggy's internal thermometer is beeping. Warning, warning. Overheat, my circuits are sizzling.
Hoot hoot. Welcome back, you two. It certainly sounds like you've experienced the day's warmth firsthand. And Emma, that sweaty feeling you mentioned, and Ziggy's overheating, brings up a fascinating question. Why do we get sweaty?
Yeah, I was wondering that. I get all wet and sticky. Why does that happen, Dr. Owl?
That, Emma, is a fantastic question. That wet and sticky feeling is called sweat, or sometimes we call it perspiration. And it's what we're going to investigate today.
Sweat? Is that like when my internal cooling fans go haywire and spray oil everywhere? Bzz.
Not quite like that for humans, Ziggy, but you're on the right track with the idea of cooling. But before we dive in, how about a quick trivia question for everyone listening? Emma and Ziggy, you can guess too.
Ooh, I love trivia.
Ziggy loves trivia-tastic fun.
All right, true or false? The main reason we sweat is to make our skin taste salty?
My skin does taste salty when I sweat. But is that the main reason? I don't think so. I'll say false.
Salty? Beep. My sensors detect. Salt is good on pretzels, but on skin, Ziggy says, false. It must be to make us shiny. Shiny is science-tastic.
Hoot hoot. Emma, you are correct. It's false. While sweat does contain salt, which is why it tastes that way, its main job is something much more important. It's our body's amazing built-in air conditioner.
An air conditioner? Like the one in our car that blows cold air? How can sweat be like that?
Precisely. Imagine you're playing tag on a hot day. Your body starts to get warm, right?
Yeah, super warm.
Well, your body likes to stay at a just right temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. So when it gets too hot, tiny little openings in your skin, called sweat glands, release sweat. Think of them like super-duper tiny sprinklers.
Sprinklers, we, beep boop.
Exactly, Ziggy. Now, this sweat is mostly made of water. When that water sits on your warm skin, something magical happens. The heat from your body helps the water turn into a gas or vapor and float away into the air. This process is called evaporation. Say it with me. Evaporation.
Evaporation?
Evaporation.
And as that sweat evaporates, it takes some of your body heat with it. It's like when you get out of the swimming pool on a warm day. And you feel a little chilly as the water dries off your skin. That's evaporation cooling you down.
Wow! So my body makes its own water to cool itself off. That's so smart. Where are these sweat glands? Are they everywhere?
Another great question. Let's make it a guessing game. Where on your body do you think you have the most sweat glands? A, on your knees. B, on your back. C, on the bottom of your feet.
Ooh, ooh, knees, knees get bumpy. They must need lots of sweat, but...
My back gets really sweaty when I run, but my feet sometimes feel really sticky in my shoes. I'm going to guess. On the bottom of my feet.
Hoot hoot! Emma, you've got it again. It's C, on the bottom of your feet. We have sweat glands all over our bodies, millions of them. But we have the most on our feet, our hands, and our foreheads.
Feet? Beep. But feet are in shoes. How does the evapo thingy happen? Ziggy is confused.
That's a clever point, Ziggy. It is harder for sweat to evaporate in shoes, which is why our feet can sometimes feel extra sweaty or get a bit smelly. But we also sweat for other reasons. Emma, have you ever felt your hands get a bit sweaty when you felt nervous or really excited?
Yes, like before my school play. My hands were so clammy.
Exactly. Our bodies sometimes release sweat when we feel strong emotions like fear, nervousness, or even excitement. Scientists think it's an old reaction from long ago when humans might have needed a better grip when they were scared or needed to run away quickly.
Grip, beep, boop. Ziggy will try to sweat to grip this. Oops, Ziggy dropped the wrench. Perhaps Ziggy is not designed for emotional sweating.
It's okay, Ziggy. Do animals sweat too, Dr. Owl? Like my friend's dog? He just pants a lot when he's hot.
Hoot! Perfect question for our last fun fact. Do all animals sweat like humans?
Yes, all animals must be shiny. Beep.
I don't think so. The dog pants. Maybe other animals do different things? I'll say no.
Emma is right. While some animals, like horses, do sweat, many don't. Dogs, as you noticed, pant to cool down. They stick their tongues out and breathe quickly. Elephants flap their big ears to cool the blood going through them. And pigs? Well, pigs roll in the mud.
Ew! Mud. I think I like sweating better.
Mud. Beep. Ziggy calculates. Mud is messy but fun. Maybe Ziggy should try mud cooling.
Ho ho! Maybe stick to your fan, Ziggy. So, let's remember what we learned. We sweat mainly to cool our bodies down when we get hot. Tiny sweat glands release water onto our skin. And when it evaporates, it takes heat away with it. It's our body's very own super smart air conditioner.
That's amazing. So next time I'm hot and sweaty after playing, I'll know my body is just working hard to keep me cool.
And Ziggy will know. It's time to check my fans. Beep boop. Stay cool, everyone.
That's right. Hoot hoot! That's all the time we have for today, explorers. Remember to keep asking questions, keep exploring, and keep your cool, just like your amazing body does. Join us next time for another adventure on STEM with Dr. Owl.
That was so much fun, Dr. Owl. I hope all our explorers had a great time too.
Hoot hoot! We loved having you with us. If you don't want to miss our next adventure, follow us on your favorite podcast platform.
And if you know a friend who loves exploring too, share our podcast with them.
If you have a question or a topic you want to learn more about, leave us a comment.
See you next time.